You know, I debated Dr. Atkins a number of times before he died, as it turns out, of heart disease.
Well, first of all, let me say that I would love to see some data from Dr. Atkins showing that he can actually get reversal of heart disease, measuring the underlying disease process.
Well, we're working on it.
Well, good. I'd
But
love to see it.
we're not as good a fundraiser as you are. We have to dig into our own pockets. That's the problem.
I'm sorry. Carolyn, can I address that issue?
I think with the number of books you've sold, you could probably fund your own studies.
There was an article in the New England Journal of Medicine by Stephen Smith where he reviewed what happens in your arteries. It's not just losing weight. He said that you can lose weight on a plant-based diet, you can lose weight on a ketogenic diet. But are you mortgaging your health when you do that? And the answer is yes. The ketogenic diet, when you look at the arteries of people or animals that go on a ketogenic diet, they tend to be more clogged, even though they may be losing weight. And so weight loss is good, but you can lose weight in lots of ways that aren't very good for you. Smoking cigarettes is an excellent way to lose weight. Chemotherapy is a good way to lose weight. Getting profoundly depressed is a good way to lose weight. I don't recommend those approaches. So losing weight is good, but you want to lose weight in a way that promotes health and not one that promotes disease.
He said he's working on the data, but he's been making this claim for a long time.
No, I haven't.
And that's what excuse me.
But I haven't been making that claim.
You just did, and you don't have the evidence to back it up. Now, this diet's been out there for 30 years, or close to 30 years.
And I haven't been able to fund a study. I've asked and asked.
Excuse me. 10 million books in print, and you can't fund the study?
Now I can. And I will be the first doctor to dig into his own pocket to do a study. And it will be me, but it was the first time I had
10 million books. You market the vitamins. You sell the vitamins to correct the nutritional deficiencies.
That's true. That's why I'm doing a study now.
I keep saying...
That's why I couldn't do it before.
You market this. I say this is not for the public good. This is marketed. This is a money-making proposition.
So telling people that beef is good and so on is or that butter is good, or telling people what they want to hear is a good way to sell books. It's a good way to, magazines are hurting for business now on the internet. Everyone's looking for something controversial that they can tell people what they want to hear, and I understand that, but it does people a tremendous disservice. And again, it's based on the half-truth that people do eat too many refined carbs. It's where you go from there. You want to reduce your refined carbs, but instead of replacing them with, beef and turkey jerky and things like that, you want to replace them with good carbs, fruits and vegetables and whole grains and legumes and soy products, which in addition to not having the bad stuff, there are literally hundreds of thousands of protective substances in fruits and vegetables that have anti-cancer, anti-heart disease, and even anti-aging properties.
This is why I gave an example that no one can deny, and that is you look around the world. What do you see? If I ask you to design a diet, and I gave you the world and the populations of people, design a diet where people would be thin for a lifetime, what populations would you pick? China, Korea, Japan, African countries. It's obvious. They live on starch-based diets with the addition of fruits and vegetables, and rich foods are kept to a minimum. And when these people move to the United States or change their diet in their own land, they consistently get fat, heart disease, rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, and on and on. This is a no-brainer.